What I'm talking about is not an old story in terms of when it last happened. No, it happens even today. You find a renowned newspaper in some powerful place, falsifying stories about us, about Rwandans, about the genocide, about our history. And when somebody wants to say, look, that's not correct, this is what it is, these are facts. You know, you'll find it's like they have agreed among themselves, all channels through which you could have communicated or placed a reply, not to listen to you, because they want to have what they are playing, the only thing playing in everybody's ears. But make no mistake, in this land of ours, small as it is, it has no small people. Like we did in the past, guided by the truth, by what is right, and it did not use the means we had, the possibility we had, to kill those who killed our people. You know, you can imagine people who even doubt our justice system. And then you have Rwanda in our constitution, in our set of laws, having abolished death sentence, death penalty. Some of these powerful countries still hang people or electrocute them. They do that. In fact, for us to have even thought about abolishing the death penalty at a time we had so many people to justifiably hang. And these people miss that point. They miss the point that we are actually a country of justice, a country of laws. We believe in the rule of law. Because if we didn't, why do we do all these things? There is no amount of pressure. Let no one tell you lies. This we did ourselves. It's not because anybody influenced us or put pressure on us, and because who would put pressure on us when they are the ones doing the same thing? In any case. And then we have even people we have forgiven who are associated with this. How it happened that we heard from the testimony. People who were part of that, continuing to be part of that, even now, and forget that we have actually forgiven them. So they are forgiven. They had been tried by the courts, found guilty, so many years, in the middle of serving their sentence, we forgive them. Next, these are the people supposed to bring to Rwanda democracy. It's a joke. And you are doing it in a wrong place, in a place that understands many things about us, our limitations, but our power to defend and protect this land and the people of this land. Those people who go around talking nonsense every day, they should take a moment and remember a situation like this we are talking about today. That in actual fact also remember that it has produced different people in this land. Our children, our grandchildren, we have a duty to make sure they understand this and they are there for this land, for the people of this land. Well, but we also know many things, including our limitations. We have no power to stop it or to prevent it. But we have the power to confront it. It happens every day. But this gives us, some of us, a good opportunity to remind people of all this. I cannot end without thanking leaders of our country, the citizens of our country, the young people who still find it in themselves to be normal human beings, even what has happened to them. Like, really surprised that we have so many of these who still find in themselves the energy to live the way lives should be lived as normal human beings. But the most important thing is these very hard, bad lessons should never be wasted. In the last 28 years, every year that passes makes us stronger and better people. And for being who we want to be, we shall be the ones to decide, not anybody deciding for us what and how to be. For those who keep running their false stories and imagine people could not even, I think to be fair, the majority of the people in this world recognize what happened here and give it the name it should be called. Again, but there are others who say, no, but you see, no, it's only not Tutsis who died, it's also others. I mean, first of all, you're just saying the obvious. In that situation, what you're saying is obvious. But I think here we're talking about something else. You know, when people, everybody knows here, or those who want to know, there are people who are called cockroaches here. Cockroaches, the name cockroach was reserved for a specific group of people. No. So, and when they were killing cockroaches. This is what they were saying. So they were saying it publicly. So to say that it was a genocide targeting Tutsis, how can it be wrong? How can it be questioned? How can it be argued about? Unless you have something else, another problem. And this is now what gives room to all these other genocidaires to start talking about championing democracy, their newfound breed of people who are democratic, who want to bring to Rwanda democracy. Rwanda that lacks democracy and lacks freedom of speech and lacks everything normal and human. Well, but what do? If somebody is insulting you, you take it. It's better not to insult back. You just absorb it and do whatever you want to do for yourself. So, the lessons learned for the young people, for our country, in this land, is to say, let's just do for ourselves what we need to do, be what we want to be, and the rest is it's a struggle, it's a fight. We shall give it a good fight. Thank you very much.